What is up, CTC family? Shaka Daniel here, aka Chase That Coin. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but we're back at it. And today we want to look at the charts and see if this is going to be the last time that we get some cheap Bitcoin. We also want to look at the Litecoin chart because Litecoin is on the move. So I'm going to take a few seconds, share out the stream. I encourage you to do the same. All right, so let's take off, guys. All right, guys, now that we're back at it, let me make sure that we're all good. The last stream for some reason, we weren't recording. So we're going to see if we're live right now. I'm going to take a second and triple check the audio. All right, so we're back. I don't know what that was about, but I'm going to take a second and reshare the stream. God. Triple check the audio. Whoa. Pardon me, guys. I'm really sick, but still trying to come out here and do the stream. All right. So I'm going to take a second, share the stream. I encourage you all to check the links in the description below. All right, join the Telegram group, join the Discord group as well. There is a bug going around, so if I sound crazy, if I sound really nasally, I'm really sorry about that. What's up, Mike Rizzi? What's up? What's up? What's up? Share the stream, everybody. Share the stream out, guys. I'm going to take a second, share the stream. If you're watching this on playback, I apologize. Let me just take a second and share the stream out. All right. Triple check the health of the stream. What's up, guys? Okay, so what we want to do right here is we want to look at the BTC USD chart. Let me take a swig of my orange juice because I am very sick. All right. So this is BTC USD Coinbase. This is the daily chart. All right, and we have a few levels for BTC drawn on this chart right here. All right, now a key level for me, at least in my eyes, has been 13,331. All right, so yes, BTC did temporarily break below this level, but we got a quick snap back above this level. And this level was an extension, basically, of the 38 Fibonacci. Yes, I could grab the Fibonacci and pull it this way, but I just like to do it like this. So we did that here. Once I saw BTC approach this area, I drew on an indication that I was thinking that it was going to snap back up right here. Okay. Ah, you purchased the plane ticket earlier. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Because I'm expecting, like I said, this in my eyes, this right here is the end of cheap BTC. All of this was very cheap BTC. I was expecting for BTC to crack above this level, all right, and hold. Now, if we crack above here, in my eyes, we're definitely going to get a retest of the all-time high. Now, if we pull this down and look at the extensions, all right, we can see that we have an extension up here at around 26,000. And we also have another one all the way up here around 36,000. Okay, so if BTC happens to really push up, all right, and get some momentum, there is a lot of up room for BTC. So let's look at the 4-hour right here. Like I said, guys, if I sound kind of nasally, I apologize. I am very sick. There's something going around, and I usually don't get sick. That's how I know it's serious. All right, so the 4-hour for BTC is gorgeous. All right, let me draw something up here. I hope you guys found that 4-part series that I did earlier. I hope you guys found some good information in there. And, oh yeah, I had it paused. Okay, so I hope you guys found some good information in there, because I think it's going to be important to look at, maybe your buckets are different, but I think it's going to be important to look at these different buckets going into 2018. I'm all off today, man. This cold is getting to me. But let me draw something up on the 4-hour. All right, so even if you have a really nice chart drawn up, I always find it helpful to try to get some more detail out of that chart. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just trying to add more detail into this chart to see if we get any pinch points, any squeezes, any kind of wedges going on. What's up, BTC Kyle, man? I feel really bad, man. I feel crazy. I sound crazy. I'm taking Mucinex. All right, so even when you shout out to BTC Kyle, he's sick too. We're both in New York. It's probably a New York thing, but even when you have your chart going on, right? And I have a lot of things going on my chart. If you guys have been paying attention to my stratus chart is very detailed. I have a bunch of different things going on my stratus chart. All right. But I always find it helpful to try to add more to my chart. Sometimes you can have too much going on. As far as I find it more so too much support lines. You can have too much support lines, and I can get rid of some of these, but some of them are for smaller time frames and some of them are for bigger time frames. So I always find it very helpful. Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I was laying in bed and I was like, yeah, let me just put the stream up, man. But yeah. So I find it that you can have too many support lines going on, but as far as maybe like trying to get some ascending triangles or some wedges and different things going on, maybe throwing a fib on there in combination with whatever else is that you have going on, it isn't hurtful in my opinion. So I always try to find more. If you guys know me, I'm not one to really focus on the smaller time frames, but I do look at them in key points to try to get, like a heads up basically as to what exactly is going on. All right. So on a smaller time frame, it looks like people are trying to fight the upward trend of BTC right now. But if we go back and like we said, BTC has been at a critical level of the 38 fib for some time now. So since it has been at that level, I'm expecting upside. The next extension levels are at 26,000 and 36,000. So, if BTC breaks its current all-time high, which is about 19,000 something, there's a lot of upside. There's, nothing but air for up there for BTC. So the next thing we want to talk about before we get into a bunch of other cryptocurrencies, because I know that's where this is going to go, we want to look at Litecoin. Oh, man. Excuse me, guys. Oh, man. Got some BTC ETH, but those are already pricey. Who else should I invest into? I mean, you should. I'm not here to tell you who you should invest into, but look back at some of the later videos I did, and I talked about different buckets, you know. So I talked about the bucket of cryptocurrencies that aren't exactly blockchain, you know, IOTA, XRB, um, Internet of Things chain. Then I talked about the Ethereum competitors bucket. Then I talked about the Bitcoin competitors bucket, and I also talked about the Coinbase ads. So you can use that and, you know, try to form your own buckets, you know. But it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for some upside with some risk to it, you know, you could go low cap. If you're looking for some stability with some nice upside, you can go medium to higher cap. It depends. Whoa. All right. So this is LTC BTC. This is Poloniex. This is the 1 hour. All right. So within the last hour, we had a really big pop in LTC. All right. I like to check the 4 hours. So I like to work my way either up or downward. Okay. So LTC did come up to a level where there was a downward trending line. All right. It did temporarily break above the trend. All right. But then it quickly snapped below. All right. So it did have a day or two above the trend, and then we broke down below it. All right. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Litecoin retest this upward trend. Now, speaking speaking on Litecoin, as far as like not anything to do with the charts, okay? I talked about Litecoin possibly being, you know, a coin that people are going to look towards as, you know, somewhat as maybe a competition or a competitor to BTC. Yes, it isn't looked at like that right now. It's more so looked at as, you know, the silver or complementary to Bitcoin. But um, through some clever marketing and some very smart placement um, through the higher ups in BTC, I mean, excuse me, LTC, it's in a perfect position to kind of take over if anything was ever to happen to BTC. So it's on Coinbase. It has fiat pairs. So, you know, LTC isn't anything to, you know, totally ignore anymore. I know it was very boring once upon a time. Oh, man. I have this sneeze and it's just sitting right there. Oh, man, guys. I was really fighting it off in the earlier videos, but taking that medicine really got me now. Okay. So, like I said, with LTC, we did get a nice push up. Okay. It did hit the downward trending line. Respect. It pushed back below or to the 61 fib. All right. And now we're getting a reaction from the 61 fib. Okay. So I'm not going to call this a total continuation of the upward push, but it definitely looks like LTC is setting up for that. Let's look at let's look at Ripple, because Ripple has been on an unbelievable tear. I kind of thought it was going to end a little bit earlier, but the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So, silly me. What am I doing? Oh, man. Everybody hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. Go and check out BTC Kyle's channel as well. Yeah, so, hey, man, one of the things that I really teach at this channel is how the market reacts to support and resistance. Now, no matter how good you get at drawing on support and resistance lines on the chart or whatever, one of the sayings I like to say is, you know, when BTC starts to move, all of those fancy lines on your chart mean nothing, no matter how good you are. And, you know, some people are really good at it. But no matter how good you get, the market will penetrate your lines and temporarily, and then pivot and break below it. So when the market penetrates these lines that I have on, I'm not quick to change them. Instead, I wait and I see how the market is going to react, and I see if it's going to pivot and then come back. Okay, so this was a critical resistance level for Ripple for a long time now. This isn't just something I drew on here. This is, from back here. So it came to that line, and all it took was the slightest of bad news. Now, there is talks of saying that, Ripple themselves has said that the banks, oh man, that the banks are going to use Ripple. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I am always open to making profit off of things that I may not totally agree with. Whether you agree with, Ripple being a banker's coin or whatever the case may be, always be open to taking profits. Now, one of the methods that I was going to use going into 2018 was, okay, every time I make a trade, right? So let's just say this is another coin. Every time I make a trade, let me put okay, no, let's use this. Every time I make a trade, so we're going to use the hearts. I make a trade down here, and I get out up here, right? Let's say that is, let's say that's 300%. I would shave a little bit off of this. So I would shave like 25%, and I would put it into, whether you want to call it a normie coin, like Ripple, or, a coin that's betting with the bankers, whether it be Ripple, Stellar Lumens, or something like that. That was going to be one of my strategies. But then, well, I did a video about that, and then Ripple just started going insane. So that strategy is out the window until Ripple and Stellar Lumens come down. All right. So, but that strategy can still be applied to other things. Oh, man. Let's look at BTC value so we can really see. Red, red, red. Bitcoin. VCN, BTC. All right, this is Bitcoin, BTC, Poloniex. This is on an insane up move. On a very insane up move. Now, with something like this, you go into a smaller time frame is preferable, so you can get a closer look at what is exactly going on. Like I said, guys, pardon me, I'm very sick right now. I mean, there isn't much technical analysis on this, except for we're extended away from anything that could be considered support, unless we go to the daily and we start trying to find support in here, that it could possibly bounce off of. But even if we did that, I would look for these levels back here to be resistance before they would be support. So they would have to, the market would have to prove to break the resistance before that. So this right here is dangerous. But, we could get a play like what we got for Cardano and what we got for XRP. So we could get a quick flag down and an up move, because it hasn't gone, really high. There's still a lot, there's still a lot up here until the previous all-time high. What coin do I have the highest hopes for in the current market? Love the content, by the way. What coin do I have? One single coin? That's hard to do, man. That's hard to do. Just like I try to invest in like platforms, more so than apps because it's harder to pick a app because there's so many of them, and you could pick a platform that isn't the best but has a few killer apps on it that makes the platform really valuable. So one coin, I don't know, man. I don't want to say a coin that I have and it's just be like a shill move. I could like I'm excited about buckets. That's how I'm trying to look at this year. And that's what I encourage you guys. I encourage you guys to look at the market this year in buckets. I encourage you guys to look at it as far as, not trying to just pick one coin or one type of coin, because if the market moves against you, the likelihood of your portfolio losing a lot more value increases the fewer coins you have. All right. Let me come over here. Everybody hit like, share the stream out, guys. It helps more people find the stream. Oh man, I have the meanest headache right now, guys. But we have business to do though. So I'm excited about buckets. But one coin that I am very excited about that isn't out yet, and I'm not going to say Tezos. I know you thought I was going to say Tezos. Cosmos. Look into Cosmos, guys. I'm excited about Cosmos. Am I looking into Edgeless? Yeah, I looked into Edgeless a few times because I saw that you were calling it. I saw you calling it a few times on your Twitter, Kyle. Hold on. Don't let anybody get you sick, guys. That's what I did. I let somebody come in here and get me sick. Like a goddamn fool. I definitely do like the idea of Edge. And Edge may be one of those because it definitely is falling right now. The hour looks good though. Okay, so what I kind of see going on is exactly what I was talking about. The market temporarily dipped below a previous level of support, and now it looks like it's getting ready to snap back above. So for a day trade, there could be a few points here. There could be a quick 10 to 15% here in Edge. Nice supply, not too many of them, and pretty good exchanges as well. So definitely keep an eye out for Edge. Whoa. Tron has been going absolutely nuts. And I think Tron is gonna pull a Misa Go, man. Yes, the idea is great and all that, but everything is being priced in too much, too quickly. So all of the ideas that they're talking about doing, and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. All of that is being look. You already priced it in. This is already priced in. You priced it in for the next year. So there may be a few up moves within Tron because it was it's so hyped right now. So when something is so hyped like that, it just never goes away. It doesn't go straight down. You know, you're going to get these, but you're going to get the lower highs and the lower lows. But the good thing about that is this cushion, not too, I mean, if you bought up here, it's definitely wrecked. But there's cushion, at least somewhat of solid cushion, 66% away, you know. But if you believe in Tron, then that shouldn't bother you, I guess. Ryan Hustle, what's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, I'm in ODN too. Yeah, I'm in ODN. Uh, okay, let's do this. So I can do every coin. Open up this. Now I know you're thinking, "Oh my god, his password was so short." I don't have any of my APIs or anything hooked up to this. So if you were to get it, you wouldn't get anything. I just use it to chart like Cryptopia and stuff like that. So ODN has been really flat here, but they're definitely working on, you know, getting their situation together. But it's been so flat that it's kind of the only direction is up because it's not a total shit coin, you know. Um, do they need some work on their direction? Yes, they do. But I have not sold my position. I still have a pretty big position. You know, like BTC Cow has a pretty big position. I too still have a pretty big position in ODN. Right? But I did transfer some of my position over into ITC. But I do like ODN here. Um, I'm wondering if it's gonna start to get pulled up with Stratus as Stratus breaks out. You know, because once Stratus starts to break out, people are gonna start looking for coins that are similar or forks. So that means Niblio, which is something similar to Stratus, and Obsidian, which is a fork, could possibly benefit from Stratus if Stratus does what I think it's gonna do. And it might not. Who knows? But I think it's going to do that. Red coin. Oh man. Sick. A few of you guys are probably sick out there too. What's up, guys? Everybody hit like, share the stream out, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Check the links in the description below. Check out our Discord and Telegram groups. Free Excel spreadsheet with live coin market cap data inside of the Telegram and Discord groups. Oh, I'm also giving away 10 Buy the Dip shirts from courtesy of Barbie Buys Dips. She changed her name, so I kind of almost forgot. But courtesy of Buythedip.store, I'm giving away 10 shirts from there. I have one on right now, but I'm sick, so I put my sweater on. Red coin. Now, red coin had a super pump. I think this is one of the coins that McAfee pumped. We got a nice bowl action, push up. All right. Now the market came back and it took away a lot of this up move. Basically all of it, pretty much. Yeah, it took away all of the up move. Right? It dipped here. It dipped here, snapped back up. Tried to dip again, but we got a even stronger rejection. Right? So we could see some upside here. The higher time frames, though, I mean, if I was just to go candlestick pattern and say bullish Pearson right here, which is a pretty strong and not so common pattern, then I would say we're going up. But you can't just do that in cryptocurrency, so I'm not going to call that. But we do got a nice U going on right here. You know, you could Elliott wave this. Well, not yet. Yeah, I guess we could ABCD it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. But see, the last wave is always like really freestyle to me. That's why you gotta kind of know. You gotta have your own thing of where you're gonna put it. All right, but we could go previous highs. You know, we could probably say it's gonna try to fill out some of these wicks back here. I do like to trade on wicks. Yeah, I'm real sick right now, so I don't even know what I said. Digibite. Did we just do Digibite? Yeah, we just did Digibite, I think, right? Oh no, we did it. Volume is really good. It's breaking the moving average on the volume. So somebody is buying this here. It hasn't gone up ridiculously. Um, it has gone up a lot though, but it hasn't. Oh, whoa, nah. Everything isn't gonna be able to keep this up. If we want to keep going up, you know, good, we're gonna have to take back some of this eventually. I know, I know, I'm the party pooper. We got to come back and take back some of this. All of these flags, these constant flags, like on Ripple, Ripple gave us like 3 flags back to back. Flagpole, flag down, flagpole, flag down, flagpole. And not even like long flags, like really quick, maybe a day or two flags, or maybe like a couple 4-hour candlestick flags, and then break up. That's not sustainable. All right. So you should have been securing some profits on the way up, especially because coming back here, this is a previous high right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the market rejected away from it. Let me go back to BTC. Oh man, I always forget. I always forget this is not. As a matter of fact, we're not even doing BTC. We're gonna do LTC because LTC is on a move, and we want to make some more Bitcoin, right? LTC is still on the move. LTC is so resilient right here, man. I'm going to throw a fib on here. Okay, so, you know, coincidentally, where I drew this line at is the 61 fib. So I definitely wouldn't be surprised if we got a nice clean push up for Litecoin here. Where could we go? Previous highs. Even though previous highs are pretty close. Yeah, that's only 25%. So Litecoin may make a new high here. Oh, excuse me, I'm bugging. I'm so zoomed in. Up, so yeah, there's a lot of upside here. I knew that didn't look right. So to total high, there's about 90%. So do I see Litecoin doing that? Yes. Especially the more bullish people become. You know, people have all kinds of conspiracy theories as far as why Charlie Lee, where's my tissue? As far as why Charlie Lee sold his Litecoin. So, you know, Ripple may not keep going up, but Litecoin could definitely keep going up here. Ripple may keep going up too. Who knows? The more you try to think about it logically, the less it actually makes sense. I will look at Sia Coin, but if something is up 100%, unless you're already in it, then there's nothing really much to, you know, unless you're in it and you're like, yeah, I'm up 100%. If you know, that there's nothing wrong with that, but there's no technical analysis to do here. It's up. It's up a lot. Yeah, it's up. There's nothing to do there. But anyway, guys, I don't want to make this one too long. I don't even feel well. All right. We are going to wrap this one up. I appreciate you all being here with me. Until next time, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Check out the links in the description below. Make sure you take your vitamins. There's a bug going around. And until next time, keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.